Welcome, everyone. We are live this Memorial Day. Thank you all for being here. The importance of relaxation. Most of us walk around in a perpetual state of tension, a perpetual state of worry and fretting and anxiety. And that shows up in the body. That shows up in the body. It has nowhere else to go. So it will be in your body and it will be in your life experiences. So when we learn how to relax, and you see, relaxing doesn't mean, it's funny how we think we relax. We sit there and we say, okay, I'm going to relax. And the mind won't stop. The body's tense, the fists are tense, and you're like, I just want to relax. Relaxation is practice because look at how long we've not been relaxed. So it's not like you just jump into relaxation, it is a learning process. So you take your time, you set your timer, and then you give your mind a singular focus, whether it's the inhale or the exhale or just laying still with your eyes closed. The whole point is to begin to practice relaxation. And if you think about it, most people don't even know how to relax. One of the best places that will teach you relaxation is the pool, is to lay on the water, just float on the water. You have to be relaxed to float on that water. You surrender to the water. You just allow the water to hold you up. It is weightlessness. You feel, like all the tension is gone from your body. That's how you feel. There's such a thing now, mm, as sensory deprivation tanks. People go and the tank only has about 11 inches of water in it. So it doesn't really come up past the ankles, but it has 1,200 pounds, I think that's what it is, of Epsom salts. So you can't sink. You just float on the water. But then it's like a sarcophagus, like a tomb, and they close it. Oh, I tried that. Let me tell you something, Linda. That is not for me. The laying in the water part is, but the closing of the lid, no. No, you do not confine me to small spaces. And I'm going to pay you? No. But it is an actual beautiful experience. I did do it with the door open and the lights off, right? Where you are completely weightless. Some people have reported that it feels like they're back in the womb. Some people have had spiritual experiences and encounters just from being in that state of relaxation. And the reason that relaxation is so critical for us, a lot happens when you relax. Think about it. When the body is stressed or tense, it releases a chemical or a hormonal cocktail, right? Primes the muscles, you're ready to run or you're ready to fight. But with relaxation or resting and digesting, there's a stillness, there's a calm, and that too has its own hormonal cocktail that it releases in the body. I don't know if you've ever listened to Esther Hicks, but she says when you just relax and let things go, everything you have in the vortex just comes to you. What does that sound like? It sounds like if you would get into the state of ease and relaxation mentally, then things flow towards you. All of the things that you have called Remember, you've planted seeds. And if there's a delay, it is because we are not relaxed about it. We're choking it with our anxiety. I mentioned to somebody the other day, relaxation is like a hose and the water is running through it, no problem. It's coming out the sprinkler and everything is moving nice and easy. But the moment we become tense, a perpetual state of tension, it's like putting a bend in the hose. When you put that bend in the hose, no water comes out the other end. But the pressure is building and it's building and it's building from where it's coming out from. What pressure is that? The frustration of not getting what you want. That's what's building and pressure. So, practicing the art of relaxation. Remember that scene from Kung Fu Panda when he says to him, yes, now you have to learn inner peace. And Po is standing there and he's saying to himself, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace, inner peace. And he just starts to get frustrated. The state of inner peace, it's, you see, we tend to not allow things to happen to us. When I say relaxation, we think going to the spa, pardon me, getting a massage. We think of those things. But the true art of relaxation is allowing the mind to just simply slow itself on one singular focus. Just one. And when you practice that, the more you practice it, as soon as you get into that state of mind where you say, okay, I have one singular focus and here's what it is. You could focus on the inhale and exhale. You could focus on a word. You could focus on a feeling. You could focus on your heartbeat. It doesn't matter. Give your brain one singular focus and just breathe. And the more you practice doing that, you will find that you can hold your focus, your attention. You can remain still. And something happens to you when you do that. Ideas, they just come naturally. Because remember, the hose isn't bent. But most of us truly are in a perpetual state of anxiety, tension all throughout the body. Like, I'm so serious when I say that to you. If you do cupping on anybody and you apply the cup, the muscles are so tense and tight under the cup. And you're like, dude, you have bricks for shoulder blades? Like, really? The amount of tension there, and you have to work it out. You have to literally allow once you start working on the body, it, I don't want to use the word force, but it encourages the body to relax. Remember, cause and effect. If you want the body to relax, that is the desired effect. Well, touch it. I'm being serious. Touch it. This is why touch is important. Hugs are important, right? Massage. Because touch brings comfort. Comfort brings peace of mind. The body naturally relaxes. So this is why you touch it. When you begin to touch the body, it will relax. That is the desired effect. And now that stimulates what? Causative thoughts. Thoughts that fall along the line of, you know you're important, you're loved, you're cared for. I think about you. I appreciate you. Those are the types of thoughts that now match the effect of calming and soothing the body. Because if you think about it, if you're not touched or hugged, listen, science is telling us that it plays an important role in the brain development. To be touched, to be hugged. That's what, when I say touch, that's what I mean. To be hugged, to be held. You don't have to say anything, but the effect, which is comfort, that comes from that touch. You see, it does a lot inside the mind. It builds confidence, surety of self, right? And so many of us go through the day and we go through our lives and we're not always hugged or held or appreciated. So, how does one combat that? What would it be like if I were hugged? What would it be like if I were appreciated? Well, you would think about how you would feel. You'd feel worthy, worthwhile. So, what happens is the mere thought of it creates within your body that hormonal cocktail to help you relax. You see, we have everything. We keep hearing everything you need is within. We keep hearing that. We keep hearing that everything we need is within. But yet, we don't believe it, nor do we test it out for ourselves. When you hear everything you need is within you, that means the thought that you generate in your mind's eye will stimulate the body to bring about the desired effect. So if you want to get better at the art of relaxation, I wonder what it would be like if I just lay here, just nice and still, and I didn't move and I just breathed. I wonder what that would feel like for the next 10 minutes if I did that. Huh. And once you ask that question, assent, honestly, let it happen to you when you ask the question. Don't force an answer. You don't have to force an answer. Your body responds to the question. I know you keep thinking that that's not true. How can you say my body responds? Go out into the woods and hear. Rah, rah, rah. You don't see a single thing, but the thought of something being there that could eat you, your body responds because that is cause and effect. So if it works with something that you cannot see that would stimulate you to react, it works the same because all you're doing is thinking, oh my God, what's in the bush? That's what you're thinking. So now use your body in the other direction. What would it be like? Use your thoughts to stimulate your body. This is what you are capable of doing. You think about someone you love and you get all warm and fuzzy and ooey gooey. You think about someone you hate. Oh, blood pressure goes up. You start seeing red and you ready to let somebody catch these hands. And all you did was think about someone. And you allowed the body to respond to the thought. So you see, relaxation begins within the mind. Relaxation begins within your mind. So if you want to get better at the art of relaxation, sit there. Listen, you can walk. Doesn't matter. But ask the question, what would it be like if I were just so relaxed right now and my body was at ease? I wonder what that would feel like. You don't have to search for an answer. Your body responds to that question, just like it's responding right now. Allow it to respond. Do not hamper the response with thoughts of, yeah, but I don't have time to relax. Relaxation doesn't pay the bills. How can I relax when I've got so much going on? When you ask those counterproductive questions, you stop the natural process of relaxation. So here's how you do it. What would it be like if I were just relaxed right now? See, the body starts to respond. You get a tingle at the crown of your head. It comes down your back of your neck, and your shoulders begin to sag a little bit. The breathing deepens, and you may even sigh. That's what's happening to you. And that sensation of ease begins to trickle down your spine. Indeed, it does. The buttocks begins to relax. The thighs relax. Your legs, listen, even your jaw relaxes. And so do your eyebrows. And your body begins to relax so much that you don't have a choice but to do what? Yawn. You see how easy relaxation is? If you allow it. All it takes for you is to decide that that is what you want and to practice it. Now, today, my American friends, is Memorial Day. Memorial. You want to remember something. What do you want to recall today? Do you want to recall things that allow you to put your mind and your body at ease? Well, that's a great place to start. Relaxation. You can hear the birds. You can hear the dog in the distance. And if you go for a walk down by the river, you can hear it as it trickles by. Allow yourself to simply relax. If you play some kind of running water or rain in the background, any kind of a nature sound, listen, there's an app for that. Remember, you're using the law of causation, cause and effect. You want to relax. So you tell yourself you want to, and based upon your personality, your nuance, you will do what you would naturally do to relax. Some people would read, some people would draw, some people would dance. People do many things to relax. But here's the key. If you practice relaxation, the state of relaxation, the state of ease, the state of peace of mind, all of the things or experiences that confirm peace of mind, all of the experiences that reinforce or correspond to relaxation and ease, you will encounter them. You won't have a choice because it is always the state that dictates the action you take. So you see, getting into the state of relaxation and ease serves many purposes. Remember the image of the garden hose and the sprinkler. You can hear the sprinkler and it's going in the yard, and all of a sudden it stops. Why? Because someone is either standing on the hose or they picked it up and they literally bent the hose. Now nothing comes out, but the pressure does build. So the frustration that we feel when we do not accomplish our goals is a bend in the hose itself. But if you allow the hose to relax, starts all over again. So you see, this morning, my beautiful friends, you just have to make a choice. Make the choice, and your body will correspond to the choice you've made, and you will act according to that choice. Remember, the choice can be equated to your mental attitude, your mood, your state of mind. Relaxation is a state of mind. See? Develop the habit of being relaxed of your own volition instead of developing a habit of taking a substance to force you to relax. Because now, what have you done to the body if you take a substance? You are conditioning the body to rely upon a substance. So remember, I told you, develop the habit that you have no problem submitting to. Learn how to relax. Let's go through it again. Just simply decide that you want to relax. It starts with a choice. A decision must be made. And the moment you make the decision with any kind of intensity, like, oh, I just need a break, Jesus. I need a break, Lord. That's got a level of intensity to it because it says you're really frustrated. So, when you make that decision, the moment you make the decision, your body says, as you wish, and it begins to relax. See? See how you feel right here, right now? It is lovely, isn't it? To go through the day. Listen, you can go through the day in this state because it is still within you. There's no disturbance within you. Because there's no disturbance within you, it doesn't mean you can't get your job done. It just now means you're more efficient at the job because now you can be singularly focused. So you see, relaxation is multifaceted. New ideas emerge from a state of relaxation. You can learn new things in a state of relaxation, right? And where it happens naturally is when you get into the shower or you're driving on the same route that you always drive every day. You're familiar with it, so the body is lulled into a state of relaxation. Or, in other words, theta brain waves. Listen, even the brain waves will follow. Why do your brain waves follow when you relax? Or why do your brain waves follow when you become tense or hyper focused upon something? Well, as within, so without. The body must conform. Why do you think they could measure the brain waves based upon the activity the person is doing? They had to tell the person, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to do this task. So a decision was made, and the body puts itself where it needs to be to accommodate the task. So I want you to remember today, this Memorial Day, as you go out into the world, let there be peace on the inside. Let there be peace on the inside of you. You can walk down the street, you can go anywhere and be at ease and be at peace with yourself. But everything gets accomplished. Nothing is hurried or wasted. All from that state of mind. Right? Being in that state of mind helps us. You want to be creative in your business? Get quiet. Get relaxed. And as you are relaxed, if you practice in the state of relaxation and you ask from that state, new clients are required. More clients are required. From that state of ease, you'll know how to act to bring about the new clients because you're the one who put the call out. So you see, learn and practice how to do things from that state of ease, relaxation, and peace of mind. So now this morning, let's take a moment to welcome everyone and we'll get to the bowl because remember, it's Memorial Day and you might want to sleep in still. Hello, Symmetric, I see you. Osiri, Fawn, Matthias, Miss McQueen, Happy is in the house, Joaquin, Oracle Treehouse. And for the others on YouTube and Facebook, I see you. They haven't made themselves known in the chat, but I see them. So this morning when you hear the bowl, allow your body to relax. Begin to practice. You can set a timer throughout the day to remind you, hey, take 5. You can do that because you're creating the habit of ease. You're creating the mental attitude of ease and relaxation. And remember, whatever state you're in, whatever mental mood you're in, is how you will behave. So remove the bend from the hose. Just let the hose relax. Hose is your body. Allow it to relax. And watch what happens to you. I tell you, it'll be brilliant. And you know my DMs are always open. You can tell me all about it. Let's get the bowl, shall we? Renee. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2. Symmetric, Renee, Osiri, Fawn, Miss McQueen, Happy, Joaquin, Oracle Treehouse. Thank you all for being here on this lovely, lovely Memorial Day. And what will you remember to do? You remember that whatever you tell your body, meaning what state or mental attitude you get into, you don't have to figure out how to act. You'll know because the mood dictates the action. So today, the action would be relaxation. And relaxation starts within the mind. As within, so without. So, practice relaxation. You do know that I love you. I will see you tonight, if you're awake, 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't remember the name of the lecture, but I know it will be a good one. I think, I divine something. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. But I know it's going to be lit because they always are. So I look forward to seeing you tonight. Please practice so that you never have to force relaxation. You just assume relaxation. Yes? All right, everyone. Tonight. I'll see you tonight. Fan base, I'm coming because I know we get the water over here. Much love to each and every one of you. Much love.